Hello and welcome to the podcast that shall not be named. I thought during this special, well, not really special episode, um, I would play some music in the background. So hold on, let me pull something up. There. That's Gymnopedie number 1. But your depressed neighbor doesn't stop playing that song for an hour in a row. Um, that's what the title says. So, yay. And there's rain sounds, so I hope you can hear that. I really like this song when I'm trying to focus on something. Like this. So current weather conditions outside, it's kind of sunny. Sun's gonna set soon though, because it's 4:14 and we're off daylight saving time. Yeah. I remember last Saturday was just perfect. I had this playing all morning and I was working on some blog posts for my blog, and then I was in my sweats, I was comfortable. It was raining too, like actually raining. It was the first rain of fall. I was happy about that. Yeah. It was like perfect. I felt happy in those moments. My brothers were gone all day. Um, Currently my mom and my sister, they're vacationing in Mexico. Well, at least at the time, and right now they're heading over back. They'll be here in like an hour, like 2 hours. So, yay! We're gonna watch Home Alone. I'm gonna watch Home Alone with my sister when she gets back. Mm, yeah. Um. Yeah. I really like that Saturday. I just wish there was a repeat of it because I don't think there's gonna be rain until like a long time. I mean, right now it's kind of hazy with some sun. So, yeah, there's not really any rain predicted for this coming week. Sad. I know. Hmm. But it's been like kind of cold lately, which I'm happy about, but seems like it's not gonna last. It never lasts. It never does. Like here, winters, it could still get into like the 80s most of the time. Like that's kind of like a cool day, you know. Yeah, it's gonna go up to like the 60s. Tuesday it's gonna get to 81, but then it's gonna go down to the 60s. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the music. I have it kind of low, and um a it's a it's kind of a quiet song to begin with too. So hope you can hear it. Probably not, but I don't know. Who knows? So, um, I'm currently working on a knitting project for one of my friends. He has a hamster and he wants like two little pouches for his hamster to sleep in. And so I'm knitting those. I hope his hamster fits in it because if not, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to cut open the seams because I sewed it shut, except for like the one opening. Um, I'm assuming that the hamster's as wide as like like my middle finger and my index finger. So I kind of snuck that in. I kind of like tried to replicate how a hamster would get in there and kind of like turn around to kind of like sleep, stuff like that. Um, my friend said that his hamster is like a sideways egg, when it's sleeping. So I put in an egg sideways. Yeah, it fits, the width fits, and there's still space to accommodate the length of the hamster. So that's always good. mm. Well, I'm gonna stop here, see how it sounds like on the computer, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. While I was gone, I published a post on my blog, The Art of Being a Teen, and I've decided what to do with this podcast episode. I'm going to publish this on my blog, and hopefully, um, it'll be all right. um, so yeah, I kind of just wanted to do this because, well, I don't know if you heard that, but I was just playing with the little tassel on my bookmark. Um, I just wanted to just see if I could actually edit a podcast, like make one, edit one, publish it. Anyways, so I left off on my friend's hamster. So I'm gonna move on from that because I feel like it was kind of long. So I'm currently, well, Wednesday I went to Barnes and Nobles with my brother. I got a book called The Secret Book and Scone Society, or Scone Society. um, Dang it, the fridge just started buzzing, so now you're gonna probably hear that. Okay, so description of this book is: strangers flock to Miracle Springs hoping the natural hot springs, five-star cuisine, and renowned spa can cure their ills. If none of that works, they often find their way to Miracle Books, where, over fresh-baked comfort scone, they exchange their stories with owner Nora Pennington in return for a carefully chosen book. That's Nora's special talent, prescribing the perfect novel to ease a person's deepest pain. So when a visiting businessman reaches out for guidance, Nora knows exactly how to help. But before he can keep their appointment, he's found dead on the train tracks. Stunned, Nora forms the Secret Book and Scone Society, a group of damaged souls yearning to earn redemption by helping others. To join, members must divulge their darkest secret, the terrible truth that brought each of them to Miracle Springs in the first place. Now determined to uncover the truth behind the businessman's demise, the women meet in Nora's cozy bookstore, and as they untangle a web of corruption, they also discover their own courage, purpose, and a sisterhood that will carry them through every challenge, proving it's never too late to turn the page and start over. That's kind of long. Let's see how far I've read into this. Page 9. I've been kind of busy these past few days, schoolwork. Actually, what was I working on? I'm working on a few projects. Right now, I need to work. Well, I'm going to be working on making a trailer for a fake movie. I'm gonna do a trailer that's gonna be for like a romance drama period movie that does not exist. But when I submitted my trailer outline to my teacher, I realized this is basically what Anna Karenina is about. I mean, I pretty much copied for the last few beats because we're using this beat sheet. The last few beats they sounded like a lot of Anna Karenina, and I feel like that's going to be a problem because, well, Anna Karenina is one of the movies I'm using. We had to use at least 5 movies. And we were supposed to choose an actor to follow through them, and I choose Keira Knightley because she's done a lot of period movies. Yeah, I chose her. Sorry. And she was an Anna Karenina. So then, now I'm kind of worried that it's gonna seem like my movie is basically the plot of Anna Karenina. And I kind of hope I'm hoping that when I start on it, it's not gonna be exactly like Anna Karenina, but in like different outfits or like different characters. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, back to my book. I was like freaking out at Barnes and Nobles because I kept going back and forth through like the fiction, like poems, classic literature, cookbooks, mystery thrillers. So I chose that one because I had I'd been there at the library for like an hour already. I did not know what book I wanted, so I just picked that one up because it seemed interesting when I was reading the description. Um, oh, and I also got a new bookmark. It's a very beautiful bookmark. It's blue and gold with like a sun. It's a beautiful sun. It says, "We are stardust meant to shine." It's got a ruler in the back, inches and centimeters. It's got little planets and some stars. It's a very beautiful bookmark. And it's got like a little tassel. That's what I was playing with earlier. Little tassel with like a little sun pendant. It's a pretty bookmark. When I saw it, I knew I just had to have it. Um, so yeah, that was my week. Well, not really, but you know. um, Another project I was doing with my class was making a fake trailer for an existing movie. Well, like swapping the genre. And we had seen um, Night and Day. We like broke it down beat by beat. This is like a film class, but okay. I feel like I should explain better. I'm in an academy at high school. It's called the Digital Arts and Technology Academy. Each semester we do a different course. Right now we're supposed to be doing advanced digital arts, but because, you know, the plague, we can't really do much of that, and the district isn't approving like um, the purchase my teacher made for like some good laptops that we could check out for those of us who can't run any of the programs on our computers, i.e., me. um, and okay, so yeah, he's just having us do film stuff because that's pretty much kind of what we can do now. Um, while he waits for like the laptops. So we did a trailer, and I chose the romance genre because the movie Night and Day is an adventure action comedy movie. And we had to, yeah, we just basically had to swap the genre, make it into whatever other genre movie. Some chose like horror, you know, suspense, thriller, romance, you know, those genres. There was a lot of horror and thrillers. um, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen because my teacher's like, "You guys are all depressed." Because like always choose like horror and stuff. And I'm like, "Fine, I'll just do romance." So we did that, and then now we have to make a trailer for a movie that does not exist, and we have to use at least like we have to use clips from at least 5 different movies. Anyways, yeah, that was one I did recently. Well, now this one I'm going to be working on. It's fun. I like it. It's just, you know, sometimes I get confused with the deadlines and like it angers me so much. You know, sometimes that could be like the class I hate the most, but other times it's like I love that class because I like being I kind of like making the trailers. So, but I feel like we should have done more of that in when we were in the film semester. but we were kind of busy in the film semester because we made our own film, which is super exciting. I got to write. Well, we all wrote scripts for a film, and then we got in a group, like 3 to 4 people, 3 to 5 people, and we had to choose which one was the best, or like which one was more doable. We chose mine because mine was more doable, and it was actually kind of funny because mine was done like last minute. I had to turn that thing in midnight, and I just like typed it up really quick. It had to be at least like 5 minutes. Um, I'm not gonna talk about it too much unless you want me to, but that'll be for like another episode because I feel like I've already talked a lot about the academy. Anyways, um, I will say this: it was super fun to work with like lighting, the cameras, the boom mic, being director. It was really fun. So, because like there were times I was doubting, I'm like, why did I sign up for this academy? And well, when I did that, I'm like, okay, this is why. This is why. So I really like that. Moving on. I already talked about the book, right? Yeah. So I don't think I have too much to say anymore. I can't really think of anything. I mean, unless you want to hear about what I'm currently watching or binge watching. Um, I've been watching a lot of Sweet Life on Deck because childhood memories. Um, guys, college applications. I'm almost finished with my UC application. I live in California. I'm applying to 4 UCs: UC Davis, Irvine, Santa Barbara, and Santa Cruz. So I get to use the UC application, and just one application for each school. Well, one application for all 4 schools. Um, yeah, it's guys. I'm almost finished. I just need to do a few more of the short answers, and then I'm gonna send them to my English teacher for her to revise them. Then I'm gonna go to this workshop so I can have one of like the counselors, looking over my application and like maybe advising me on some things. Maybe there's something missing, or maybe something I shouldn't put in there, stuff like that. So those are my in-state schools. And for out of state, I'm applying for Reed College, which is in Portland, Oregon. It's a very nice school. I like the look of the school. I like their classics department. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna major in the classics. But I guess my dream school would be UC Davis because, I'm practicing Judaism, and in their classics department, they study Israel, or like the Hebrews, and I can learn Hebrew, which is pretty cool. I think I'll have. I don't know. I kind of don't want to learn Latin mainly because um, it's probably gonna be too easy for me. But I mean, I don't know if that's exactly true because I already know Spanish, and I kind of want more. Like, I really want to challenge myself. So I'm going to go for Greek and Hebrew. So let's hope we can pull those off. I read on a post a while back that Greek pronunciation, if you can speak Spanish, the Greek pronunciation won't be as hard. The pronunciation, of like words. You're not gonna sound like completely, I don't know, weird, as if you didn't know Spanish or like maybe one of the love languages. Um, yeah, it said that. So like I'm kind of hoping that's true. Give me a little bit easier of a time with my hard challenge. Anyways, Reed College. Yeah, plan to Reed College, and I'm also hoping to apply to. Well, I'm not going. I'm going to apply to Rice University because my family's thinking about moving to Texas because it's cheaper to live there. And um, yeah, they've been wanting to move to Texas for like a long time. Um, and then Rice University's in Houston, and where they want to go is like a few hours away, like 4 hours away, I believe. I don't know. So it'd be closer. Um, yeah, they really want me to go to Rice University, but thing is, they have 11% acceptance rate. I don't know if like what I've done is gonna cut it or something like that. Yeah. So I hope I do well. I hope I at least get into one of the schools, or at least get into. I want to get into UC Davis so badly. uh, I mean, like the chance to learn Hebrew because I have to. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the only way for me to be able to learn a language, like Spanish. I'm only getting better at it because I'm in Spanish, not of my own free will. That's kind of like one of my weaknesses. It's kind of sad, but you know that it is what it is. It's unless I'm gonna work on it or unless I improve it, that's how I am. Unless I have to do it, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like a lot of kids are like that, but I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. um, yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah, UC Davis, Irvine, Santa Barbara, Santa Cruz, Reed College, and Rice University. Let's see which one accepts me. uh, and the money for school. It's gonna, yeah. Well, I'll keep you guys updated on that. All right, so I think that concludes this podcast episode. My family will be here in like an hour and a half. This is fun. I like doing this. One-sided conversations, am I right? um, I'll post this in like a few days after going through editing. Maybe I'll have like a little picture. um, I think from now I'm only gonna post this on my blog because I don't get any visitors yet. So for now, I'm not too concerned about like criticism. Yeah. Um. So this is fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye.